So today's video is a trapping tutorial. Before this video starts, I want to mention that this is how I do my traps for my videos. If you do not agree with it, just don't comment. I mean, like, don't watch, you know? It's as simple as that. You know, there's more efficient ways to do stuff, but also if it works, you know, why fix it, you know? Just like that saying. But anyway, here's my way of doing my traps. I'm going to cover the crit out area and some of the basic traps and funneling systems, as well as some backup traps for you guys to learn. And yeah, so leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord in the description. I also have a trapping Discord that's also in the description, so make sure to join that as well. And enjoy today's video. Alright, so I'm going to just teach you how to make like the crit out area and everything. This is how I do it. There's definitely a lot of other ways to do it, but this is most efficient for me anyway. Is basically find a spot for it. We're just going to do right here for now. And basically you're going to dig all the way down. We like to go about 30 below of where the trap is basically. So normally I end up going to about 30-ish, 25 sometimes, but in this case we'll just do 30, and you're gonna dig out to where the trap would be. All right, once we have this dug out, we're gonna place ladders going all the way up. Once we have ladders all the way up, we're gonna come back down, and there's two ways you can do this. You can either put a ladder here, so when you clutch, you'll land on the ladder, or you can put water on these two blocks like this, put a sign underneath it like this, water, water, and this will make an infinite water source that you can collect as well. And when you drop, it's easy to drop here. And especially if you have like Parkers or something, it will destroy this block, for example, every single time. If you have it like this, you can actually swim up it to the ladder. So now over here, what I like to do is place chests as close as I can to the trap without it actually like going into the trap. And I like to go all the way until I can't break any blocks anymore on these sides, and place stairs going all the way down. Alright, so everything up to the stone is obviously going to have signs like this, but once you get down to the wood, you're going to want to place buttons because it's going to be harder to clutch, as well as just you know, it's just better that way. And what you're going to do is, here's two ways you can do it. First off, the first way is you can put just like this and put a dripstone. This is the basic way. This is what I do a lot of the time just because I'm running low on time or something like that. The more advanced way would be putting cobblestone wall like this, putting a stair over with the dripstone, and putting slabs on all the corners. And this would be a good crit out as well. However, I feel like it's a little bit harder to reach someone with that. So personally, I'll just stick with this basic one right here. And that's pretty much how you do the crit out. I mean, there's not much to this. You can place as many chests as you want. I mean, depends how much loot you get, honestly. But this is basically how you do crit out. And if there's a backup trap, all you're going to do is the exact same thing. You'll find a spot, you'll dig down ladders, right? And you'll do the same kind of thing with chests and a crit out like this. This is called the surface head hitter. Basically is taken with a tree. You have like a dug down area like this. All you're going to do for this is you're just going to build down signs like this all the way down right to, like, say right here or something like that. You're going to take these two signs out like this. You're going to break two blocks like that. So basically, these are just regular funnels. There's a chance that someone could go into a swim animation. If you want to learn how to create anti-swim funnels, you can join my Discord in the description, the trapping Discord. Otherwise, this is how you place a regular one. You're going to place a redstone, sticky piston, block, pressure plate, and that's going to push it every time with a button. And then you would just keep going down all the way to where you would then build your crit out area. One of the things I like to do though is, I don't know if you could tell, but if like someone's chasing you and you kind of jump up, it kind of looks obvious, right? So I would recommend grabbing some more leaves and kind of making it like this. You might have to like move like leaves around like this just to make it look less obvious, but it would be like that. It's less obvious hitting your head like that than it is when it's open like this and you literally go flying up. One of the things you want to make sure of when you're making some trap like this is that there's not a way to go around, you know? So like if you do this and then you come this way, they're obviously not going to follow you there. They're going to cut through this way, right? So my best suggestion would be, if you're doing a head hitter like this, you go like this and come this way, because over here they get pretty much blocked off, right? Unless this one little area, but that's going around, right? So this is blocked off, so they're gonna come this way and then they'll fall into the trap. All right, so there's two cave traps that I'm thinking of off the top of my head that are pretty easy, and don't ask me how, but somehow this first one that I'm gonna show you works. Again, I don't understand, but like for example, take this area right here, right? You're gonna want to patch up some area like this so it looks like, you know, so you can actually do this. But basically it's just a simple head hitter like this. Like, there's nothing to it. It looks obvious, kind of. I mean, I don't understand how people are falling for this, but all it is you just take signs, right? You go like this, you dig down, just simply going all the way down to however low, what your crit out and everything, and people will walk right into it like this. So that's basically a really basic one right here, like that, and then you just go this way, and you can put ladders here or something like that. The second one takes a little bit more effort, but also this one's actually really funny to do. But basically, you're gonna want to fill out, like, say this whole area. You're gonna just go down all the way like this. We're gonna take this area right here. You're gonna want to go down. Personally, I like to go down 2. Personally, I like to go down 2 so it's less obvious. But you're gonna want to just scatter wood all around like this. This is a Mineshaft head hitter. You're gonna place this one right here, just like this, with cobblestone kind of going like this, so you can bump your head. This one's not gonna be the head hitter. This one's a fake out. What I've noticed a lot of people do is they come like this, they shift to see like if there's a trap. They realize there's not, and then they just walk right into the second one that you make right here. You just dig this one down with the funnels, just like I taught you with the tree trap, and people don't really see it because they view this one, think it's not a trap, fall right in. Another thing that's really good to do is setting up a second one, going like this way, for example. Personally, this is what I do too. I set up a second one right here, like the same thing, and then we'll cut across to this way, and then our ladders would be right here. The reason I put our ladders over here is because after we do the head hitter, we just run this way. Because what happens here is they think, oh, that's a head hitter, like if they ended up seeing it, right? Then they're like, I'm gonna cut him off this way, and then they fall for this one, basically. Definitely something that helps too is putting little cobwebs like this. I don't recommend putting it anywhere over here because there's a chance that you get stuck with it, but like putting it like somewhere where you're not going to run is definitely a good idea to do. And also what I like to do too is put like a mine cart with a chest or whatever, you know, just make it look more like a mine shaft. And I also kind of, sometimes you would put like, you know, wood out here and maybe putting something over here, you know, make it more look like a mine shaft. Kind of like put other like pathways, you know, so then when you run, they follow you, they don't see it, they don't see it, and then they fall right into it. This one has worked so many times for me. All right, so this is the knockback trap. A lot of people fall for this. Basically, you're going to take some kind of building. Okay, so basically, one of the best ways to do a knockback trap is one of the Hoplite buildings. But for this showcase, I'm just going to show you basically like a cliff or whatever. This is a really good area because you can have someone chasing you right here, going off the tree like this, and then you turn around, you can hit them in. So what I would do is I would make sure that like there's nothing else here beside this, right? I would dig out like say this 2x4, or I don't even think you need like this part. You could just do the 1x4, but this is just for purposes. You're gonna want to make sure that this grass is extended more, because if it's not, the chances that they're gonna get hit in after they come off the tree is gonna be slim, because they're gonna be over here, you know. So hitting them against this wall is not gonna really do much. So you want to make sure like it's big enough like that almost, so that way when they fall, you can easily still hit them in. You're gonna do the same thing you've done before, which is the signs going all the way down on both sides. Then you could go 1 2 1 2, redstone, redstone, piston, piston, boom, boom, pressure plate, pressure plate. That's going to extend them like that. You're going to want to do that on the same side, or same thing on the other side over here. Piston, piston, pressure plate like that. Boom, boom. Then you're going to want to do signs again. Here you're going to go 1 2 1 2. Same thing right here. Push like that. Pressure plate. They'll fall right into it like that. You're going to want to continue placing signs going all the way down. Placing signs going to about here. And you're going to go 1 2 like this. Redstone, piston, block, pressure plate. This one gets pulled too. You're going to want to place one more sign here. And then go down all the way. So that's how I would personally do it. I would like to keep the back being the one that goes all the way down, because they're going to get hit towards the back, so it makes it easier to not have to like actually funnel them. And you're just going to take a knockback sword. They're going to follow you like this. You're gonna turn around and you hit them in like this. All right, so now we're getting into redstone. This is one of the simplest redstone ones that you can do. So we're doing a staircase trap right here. You're just gonna break these 2 blocks. You're gonna place sticky pistons with that like that. You're gonna want to go into here, 1, 2, just redstone like that. You can connect it to over here with a lever and push it out like that. This is really easy for beginners that want to just do redstone like that, because basically all you have to do is pull that lever. You're gonna just dig down this with the signs. You're gonna funnel it just like the other ones, like this. You're gonna bring the signs all the way down. This can also be a self pull as well as a team pull. If you're gonna have a teammate, I highly suggest you lock it like this, where no one will be able to see the lever like this, and you just hide, wait for your teammate to say pull, or just do it on your own. But if you want to make this a self pull, all you have to do is just bring the redstone up. So for example, bring the staircase up like that, cover it up like this, and all you're gonna do is come out, and all you would do is have someone following you. You would come up like this, pull the lever on them, and they would fall. Alright, so now we're going to go into Parkers. Basically, I have this set up where, you know, the ladders, you jump down here, and basically you're going to be able to place the pressure plates, and when they'll fall, they'll go right through. But basically, you're going to dig down like this, open it like this, and you're going to place pistons, because this is going to go upward, so that way it blocks them off. So then you're going to want to go 1, 2, piston, 1, 2, piston, because these blocks are going to come in towards it, so it's going to look like this. So next, what you're going to want to do is, I'm going to break this just for now. You're going to break 1, 2, 1 going all the way like this. You're going to have 1, 2 under behind the pistons, and you're going to place redstone going all the way across, and the blocks are next to each of these pistons, right? And you're going to have a redstone torch on each side right where this block is with the 1 block gap. You're going to want to obviously dig this down and do your funneling like this, going all the way down with the trap. But basically, once you do that, you come up, you place 2 blocks like this. You're gonna want to come behind here like this and place 2 sticky pistons. Then you're gonna want to bring this up, going all the way up to the top of this like this. You're gonna place redstone going all the way down. Same thing over here. You're gonna go up all the way to here, place the redstone down like this, and you should have it working just like that. So when the pressure plates are there, they jump down, everything gets pulled from them, and yeah, that's basically how to make Parkers. So that's pretty much it for the tutorial for today's video. There's a lot more traps and unique stuff that you can learn, and you can do that by joining the Discord in the description. It's called Trapping Discord. It's the second Discord in the description, so make sure to go join it. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe, and join my Discord and the Trapping Discord, alright? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Idle thoughts of growing up in